I remember how excited I was the first time I was able to pay myself. And it didn't really matter how much it was, right? And I mean, different people start this journey in different ways, right? I
Mhm.
mean, there are private equity backed entrepreneurs,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And some people go into this with a phenomenal business plan and objectives and a board, and that wasn't my journey. I mean, I remember how excited I was when we got that first invoice ready to go. And I think my first invoice to a customer was like $700,
Yeah.
right? And I actually bumped into the guy who owns that company recently, and I was telling him this, and I was saying, yeah, I think we sold like 7 hours of work, like for like 70. Well, was it $70 an hour? Something I don't know what the math is, $100 an hour, or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was like $700. We sent that invoice out, and but then to kind of run payroll, and then cut yourself that first paycheck, that was like exciting to me, right? Um, you know, other parts of it, like I do like the idea of being personally accountable, right?
Yeah.
And I often say, look, I own it. I own this. If we make a mistake, if we fail, it is my responsibility. Now,
Right.
I'm not saying we as a team, you know, we all have certain components of this that ultimately this person's responsible for making sure that this piece of the project happens. This person's responsible for making sure that this piece of the company's operating. But at the end of the day, the buck stops with me.
Mhm.
And I'll never deflect responsibility if we fail a customer on anyone else. I'll take that bullet,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
and I mean, like, while that can be a lot to carry, I think there's a certain responsibility in that